This is the MCTV Weekday Update.
Welcome to the MCTV Thursday News Update. I'm Bryant Torres, coming to you from my apartment here in Lubbock, Texas.
And I'm Evan Ray, reporting from Sugar Land, Texas.
The COVID-19 outbreak continues to spread across the world, with numbers increasing daily. Locally in Lubbock, city officials reported the second highest number of confirmed cases yesterday afternoon. At 4 p.m. on Wednesday, Lubbock County had 367 confirmed coronavirus cases. That number includes an increase of 37 new cases from Tuesday, which ties the city's previous highest daily increase reported on Sunday. Yesterday's COVID-19 update also included 4 more recoveries, bringing that total to 89. There were also no additional deaths reported on Wednesday. Yesterday's high case count was once again made up primarily of elderly people in care facilities. Of the 37 new cases reported, 23 were from nursing homes, with the other 14 still pending investigation.
Texas Tech is playing a huge role in helping to fight the COVID-19 pandemic in Lubbock and the South Plains area. And one of the most important parts of the fight is to identify those infected with the disease. The TTU Biological Threat Research Lab is one of the primary testing facilities for the coronavirus in the Texas Panhandle. The lab is currently testing samples from around the state every day. In fact, Tech's lab was the first to begin testing suspected COVID-19 cases back in February, and they detected and reported the first coronavirus case in Lubbock in March. The Biological Threat Research Team is normally staffed by 5 people, but more than 30 volunteers have joined in the fight against COVID-19. Tech's lab also holds a special distinction. It is one of the only facilities at an academic institution to be a part of the Center for Disease Control's Laboratory Response Network, putting Texas Tech on the front lines to help flatten the curve.
After the coronavirus pandemic shut down the Texas Tech campus, many university groups had to cancel or postpone events scheduled for the spring. Luckily, a few of those events are taking advantage of technology to bring the Texas Tech community together during these unusual times. Yesterday morning, the Office of the President announced that the annual Lubbock Lights concert will be hosted live on Facebook. The event, originally scheduled for today in the Allen Theater, will now be streamed live at 8 p.m. tonight. The name of this year's event has also been changed to Keeping Lubbock Lights On at Home, When Women in Song. The annual concert is a chance to showcase musicians with ties to the hub city. Tonight's online concert would feature an all-female lineup including Terry Hendricks, Jenny Del Lord, and the musical trio Scabaret, made up of Amy Ferris, Hannah Jackson, and Kimberly Spar. The original event would have required a paid ticket, but tonight's performance is free for anyone on Facebook. For more information on tonight's concert and to access the live stream, visit facebook.com and search for presidential.series.
During the regular semester on campus, many students take time out of their busy schedules to stop by the School of Art's landmark arts gallery. But even though the art building is closed to the public right now, you can still have the chance to check out a couple of the exhibitions from the comfort of your own home. Late last month, staff members at the School of Art put together virtual tours of 2 of the installations that were housed in the art building before campus closed. The 33rd Annual Juried Art Student Exhibition is a yearly competition giving art students the chance to submit their creations to be professionally judged and publicly displayed. The exhibition was housed in the Studio Gallery, and the virtual tour features a walkthrough of the exhibit. The second virtual tour features the installation Layered Voices, Process and Paper in Contemporary Native American Art. The exhibit includes creations from 7 Native American artists using printmaking, drawing, and collages. The work explores the depths of selfhood, community, in the modern world, and how historical events have shaped attitudes towards Native American culture and identity. The Layered Voices virtual tour features a commentary by Dr. Leslie Wolf, Assistant Professor of Art History. Dr. Wolf was a curator of Layered Voice the exhibit. To check out both of the Landmark Art Gallery virtual tours, visit art.ttu.edu and click on the Landmark Art tab at the top of the page.
Well, that's it for today's MCTV News Update. I'm Bryant Torres.
And I'm Evan Ray.
I'm Lexey Hopkins, and this is your MCTV Weather Update. We are going to see warmer temperatures around the South Plains area, but due to the warm temperatures and higher wind gusts, there is an elevated risk of fire weather. So if you are outside, you do want to take any precautions to prevent any fires around your area. But as we take a look at today, seeing a high of 81, will be sunny with south-southwesterly winds at 15 to 20 miles per hour. Going into the night, seeing a low of 37, will be mostly cloudy throughout the night, southwesterly winds at 15 to 20 miles per hour. Thanks to a cold front that is going to make its way from the north on Thursday night into Friday morning, we will be seeing a more mild day on Friday. Taking a look at the South Plains area for Friday, Morton seeing a high of 63, Post seeing a high of 58, and Childress seeing a high of 59. Going into the lows, Plainview seeing a low of 35, Dickens seeing a low of 38, and Aspermont seeing a low of 40. And for all you students that made your way back home, Dallas will be seeing a high of 59 and a low of 47 on Friday. Austin seeing a high of 69 and a low of 55, and Houston seeing a high of 80 and a low of 67. Bringing it back into the Lubbock area on Friday, those mild temperatures are going to be around, seeing a high of 60 and a low of 40. Will be partly sunny with northeasterly winds at 15 to 20 miles per hour. Sunday, we are going to see it warm up to the low 70s, seeing a high of 73, low of 50, mostly sunny throughout the day, and southeasterly winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. And then on Sunday, seeing a high of 76 and a low of 48, will be mostly sunny with northwesterly winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. That's a look at our forecast. For MCTV, I'm Lexey Hopkins.
I'm Paige Sachse, and this is your MCTV Sports Update. While a lot of us are waiting for the day to get back to our normal routine, many people in the sports community are trying their best to make that happen, and due to COVID-19, it may take longer than we expect. CBS Sports reported that sports commissioners talked to the vice president yesterday and said that no college sports would happen until students returned to campus. Big 12 Commissioner Bob Bowlesby said, quote, "Our players are students. If we're not in college, we're not having contests." In other news, the Lady Raiders received a transfer today, Emma Clark from Colorado. She is a 6'1" guard who started 29 games for the Buffs, and Emma is originally from Perth, Australia, and will make her way to the South Plains. For another Today in history, as of yesterday, 4 years ago, Coach Chris Beard was hired as the new head coach for the men's basketball team. In that hire, Beard made a promise that he would lead the team to the Big 12 tournament, and little did we know the success that would come. The NFL draft is going to be hosted in a different form than usual, obviously due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but that sure doesn't stop the possibility of some Red Raiders getting their names called. Even though Texas Tech has had a couple disappointing seasons, they've done a good job of turning out NFL talent. Tech has had at least one player selected in 5 of the last 6 drafts. Here are some former Red Raiders showing up in the mock drafts. Linebacker Jordan Brooks is probably the most legitimate NFL prospect coming from Tech's defense, and we also have an offensive tackle, Terrence Steele. He has had a 4-year starter going at 6'6", 310 pounds, and is suspected to be able to play at the NFL level. In the heart of Tech's defense last season, Broderick Washington. He played 43 games in his career and finished with 134 total tackles and 14 tackles for loss. We hope to see some Red Raiders hit the field for the NFL here soon. And that is all for sports. Wash your hands and stay distant. And for MCTV, I'm Paige Sachse.